Hello, hello，大家好，我是李贝。Okay, let's do it. 标准教程 HSK 6下，标准教程6下。Alright. 我们学到第37课，第164页。警察的故事，警察的故事。Alright, so this is take 2 for me. I tried. Yeah, I didn't have much luck last time with this video, so take 2. All right, Juwen, fingerprint. Yeah, so there's 2 of them. See, yeah, I got up to here in the last one. There's Juyin and Juwen. Juyin和 Juwen. Juwen, I think, emphasizes the pattern. So wen is used for like stripes and things like that, right? Banwen de wen, stripes and so on. So I think the Juwen, emphasizes the patterns and so on used for policing. Okay, Juwen. Loops and walls. How do you pronounce that? Walls? Whirls? Walls? On a finger? Yeah, so these are the patterns. Juwen. Whereas Juyin, I think, includes this, but is more general, includes things like prints caused by fingers, right? So maybe your parents were grumpy at you for leaving fingerprints on the TV or TV screen or something like that. Oh, yeah, we're not just meant to study the words. We're meant to answer this question. 请对照图片，熟悉下列词语。你觉得哪些图片与警察有关系？ Yeah, so obviously fingerprints and police have a connection. 就是警察可能通过指纹分析，我怎么说？决定。或者判断，就是我怎么说？犯罪当场有那个有没有嫌疑人？那个嫌疑人就在我怎么说？嫌疑人就在犯罪的当场。Maybe that's okay. I'm not sure if that's great, but all right. Yeah. Sometimes, well, especially when I'm talking about topics that I'm not especially familiar with, yeah, it can be quite hard getting sentences out. This happens all the time. That's the thing, isn't it? When you're an intermediate, you're quite fluent, but you're fluent at like 5 or 6 topics or something like this. So you talk about food, your home country, I don't know, your family, and a few topics like that. When you're advanced, you're kind of not much more fluent than the intermediate student at those topics. The thing is, when you're advanced, you like have hundreds of topics. Yeah. 舌头，一般来说，警察，let me try again. 警察。不会注意人们的舌头，但是证据可能有无数的来源，包括舌头。Okay, next is 粉末。Yeah, 我认为粉末和警察有关系，有2个不同的关系，也许一种关系。就是粉末，很多毒品有粉末的状态，对吗？粉末状态。第2个就是为了采集人们的指纹，你可以使用粉末。Yeah. 有一次我在机场，我买了一包糖。我不想随便扔掉我的那个砂糖， 随便扔掉，我会认为浪费，所以我把我的糖携带，在那个飞机上，对吗？他们就到了机场的时候，他们仔细的考虑我的糖是不是一种粉末，但是只是吃糖而已，糖就放在咖啡里的糖，搅拌起来的，OK，警犬，三声也是警犬。Yeah, that's what you think it is, right? 犬 is dog, 警 police, 警犬 police dog. 警犬和警察有关系吗？有一个非常明显的关系。OK，农用车 farm use car. I don't know what this is really. 农用车 usually say 拖拉机 for tractor. Maybe 农用车包括拖拉机在内。拖拉机。Did we just have a weird thing happen? 拖拉机。Pull. No, it's 拖 is pull. La is also pull. pull device. Pull 拖拉机。Okay, 农用车。Farm use car, all right. Yeah. 也许没有明显的理解，没有明显的联系，对吗？农用车和警察没有明显的关系。All right，词汇。Yeah，纸，yeah, Okay, 纸 two meanings, maybe three meanings. One is this. This is a 纸 a finger. So is that, etc., etc. So is that. That's a finger. In English, it's a thumb. Is a thumb a finger? Is cereal a soup? Is a hot dog a sandwich? Okay, 纸 finger, a noun. So we have a noun version of it, meaning finger. We also have a verb version of it, meaning to point. That's so the literal one. Yeah, 你别指着我 don't point at me. And you also have a figurative verb usage. So 指示 meaning to point out or indicate. 指示 but that doesn't necessarily involve physically pointing at something. It's, yeah, it kind of points out. Like you can point out something in a various ways. All right, Nick. Okay, let's just quickly go through them because they're not especially hard. 主文. That is 主文. I don't think there's anything else you need to know about 主文. Literally finger stripes, I guess. Finger stripes, finger pattern. 指尖. 尖 is the tip. So 尖, yeah, is used in quite a few cases, used as a suffix. So the tip of something. Here it's the tip of your finger. 指尖. 指尖. Yeah, 指尖. You can also say 舌尖. 舌尖. The tip of your tongue. 舌尖. Here, 舌尖. 鼻子. No, 鼻尖. Tip of a pen. Yeah, 鼻尖. And you can also say 尖子声. I get this right? 尖子声. So this 尖 kind of means peak. Yeah, 尖子声. Like peak rather than tip. So like the top, the summit, the best kind of thing. 尖子生 is a top student. 尖子生. What do they translate? Oh, literally top student. 尖子生. Yeah. So 她是我们班的尖子生. She is the top student in our class, right? 尖子生学案. Yeah. 这是什么？为什么这样做？是那个这边，这么奇怪。但是这是另外一个人，对吗？因为他的那个穿白色的穿的是衬衫，那个穿黑色的是穿的是 T 恤 T 恤，对吗？我是尖子生。Alright, let's continue. Okay, 指头. This is one of the ways of saying finger. So 指 is finger, but 指头 is also finger. You have, yeah, I don't think the 头 has any real meaning here. 指头. Actually, here, yeah, I suppose it can mean the top of your finger. These look like they would be used for magic tricks, right? Yeah, 指头. Oh, okay. Oh, that's going to be handy in a moment. I'm going to click that image. We're going to need that image in a moment. Okay, 指头. I don't know. This is just 指头, finger. This is, I think the 头 is added to emphasize that it's a noun and not a verb. 指头, finger. This is toe. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a second, but yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Okay, next is 指环. Now, yeah, so this is take 2 of the video, 指环. In the last video, I talked about 戒指. 戒指 is the word I've usually encountered. They both mean ring, right? 戒指. That's the word I've generally encountered. However, there is one major exception. One major exception. Why is this so slow? What's going on? It's not my side. I'll click again. Or maybe we'll go to Bing. What's going on? Bing. 稍等一下，不好意思。Is it my side? Oh, maybe it is. It wasn't putting up any warning. Yeah, this is the issue. I've had a few issues recently with the internet. Anyway, what are we looking at? 戒指. We'll just do it in Pleco. 戒指. Oh, 戒指. Ring. Okay, it says fingering. That's, yeah, it's a ring used for your fingers. So maybe if you get married. So you often talk about 钻戒指. Oh, maybe 钻戒 for short. Diamond ring. Okay. Now, the other one is 指环, literally finger loop. 指环. So are we awake now? Come on. What's going on? I don't know what's going on. It's complaining. All right. I can't use that right now. 指环. Yeah. Okay. So 指环, literally defined as 戒指, right? So they're the same thing. They're both rings. They're both for fingers. What would you call a toe ring? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. So when I say there's one major exception when I encountered this, it is this. 指环王, Lord of the Rings. 指环王. Yeah, it's not 戒指王, it is 指环王. I don't know why, it just is. All right. Finger loop. Usually 指环王, but I think 戒指 is more common. All right, 指印 we talked about, but it is my internet. Okay, I'm going to pause for a second. All right, I tried something else. Let's see if it works. Anyway, here is 戒指. 戒指, just the rings that you think you... let's click on that. Oh, it's in traditional, so maybe I can't read it. but there seems to be a lot of vocabulary. What is this? 什么月? Is it 蜜月? 流地? Maybe. I don't know that character in traditional. 白书? I don't know. 孤岛. 孤岛. Ooh, it's like solitary island. 孤城, solitary city. 黑无色. 黑无市. Don't know what that means. Yeah, I can't read the traditional. Anyway, 戒指 is the normal one. 指环. Okay, so 指环. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. 指环王. So 指环 has these kind of digital ones. 智能穿戴产品. So this is like a smart ring. I've seen these sorts of things. I saw it like saw some review online. Was I impressed? I mean, the most important thing would be, does it actually fit? And if it doesn't fit, what do you do? Do you wear an uncomfortable one? Yeah, okay, so 智能指环. So this is a smart ring. So they keep track of your like pulse and your blood oxygen concentration or something like that. 智能指环. So what do they say? Sorry, I need readable font. 智能戒指. So you can use both. 戒指. 智能戒指相较于其他智能穿戴设备，具备轻便、佩戴舒适，且装饰性能的特点。OK， 能同时满足 ，Sorry, let me get rid of the dictionary. 能同时满足人们的审美需求及健康需求。So simultaneously satisfy your aesthetic needs and your health needs. 这款 quiz ring 智能指环自重不足无克 So its weight is less than 5 grams. 可轻松实现无感佩戴拥有时尚四色 So there's 4 fashionable colors, blah, 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 blah. But what does it actually do? Okay, 打造优雅这个 What does it do? 具备多重功能 Okay, just tell me what one function of this ring is. Okay. Okay, 颠覆形态在指尖 fingertip 在指尖赋予科技力量 Okay, so this is the figurative one, right? So you have the power of technology bestowed at your fingertips. Sounds like advertising material to me. Okay. 这是24小时7天心率监测 So it measures your heart rate 24/7. 睡眠监测 Actually, that would be useful, I think. 血氧监测 Yeah, so your blood oxygen monitor. 体温 body temperature 监测运动监测等功能 Yeah. So it's just like a ring version of a Fitbit. Is that the idea? Something like that. 智能手指 Yeah, 智能 No 指环智能指环 or 智能戒指 Alright. But I feel like you should not learn 指环 unless you know 戒指 because 戒指 is also pretty common. Okay, next is 指印 So 指印 The impression I got with 指印 is that it's a comparatively rare word, but it is more general. So you maybe know the word 脚印 Oops. 脚印 So 脚印 footprints, right? 脚印 So some of them have textures. Some of them you could maybe identify someone's footprints by the size and whatever. 脚印, or maybe identify the species. So I think 指印 is the same kind of concept. It's the smudgy thing that your finger does. So it could give away your 指纹. Yeah, 指印输图片. Or it could also just do this sort of stuff for children, like finger painting. So it may not be all that important. Yeah, like this one. This is 指印手作. So this is like finger art. 指印. Yeah, okay. 手指输颜料儿童无毒印泥可水洗. What is this? Too confusing. Traditional. Yeah, so I think 水印. Okay, let's go 玻璃. Put 玻璃 there. Yeah. 指印, not just 指印, 手印. This is 手印. Handprints. 手印. 指印. Yeah, maybe on your mobile phone screen or something. 无手印. 指纹. Yeah, this is what I think 指纹, but this is 手印. All right, anyway, you get the idea. What's next? 手指. Yeah, so I remember talking about this in my last video, like when I attempted to make this video before. 手指. I said, okay, 手指 are your hand fingers. And you're like, hand fingers? Well, where else are you going to find a finger? 手指. This is not my internet again. No, it's not. Let's go to Bing. 手指. Yeah. So it means what you think it means. 手指. 指头. Or just 指. Yeah, so the other one is 脚趾. And when I saw this, 脚趾, these are your toes. Okay, so when I said this, I was like, oh, it's like foot fingers, but the 指 is a different character. From what Pleco says, you can use the other 指, like feet fingers, but people don't use it anymore. So maybe it's best not to do it. 脚趾. All right. Yeah, I'll show you what Pleco says. Yeah, oh, 脚趾头. 脚趾头. So this sort of, it can exist. So 脚趾. So 脚趾头 just gives me examples of 脚趾. This other writing. It's a different character, right? You can see that. 脚趾. This is not finger. This is another character that's pronounced the same as finger. And maybe there's like some etymological reason for this. All right. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We can just look at that image. I looked this one. Yeah, here we go. 大拇指 is your thumb. 大拇指. And 然后食指 food finger. This one, food finger. 中指. I'm going to point it this way. 无名指 unnamed finger. I don't know. We call it the ring finger in English. And 小指. It's a little finger. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. Do you have names for the toes as well? I don't know, maybe. All right, so those are those 5. I feel like at this level you already know that. That's about it. All right, this one's interesting. 了如指掌. So here, 了 is to understand, right? 如, it usually means like 宛如, or like as if, right? So you understand it or like your fingers and your palms, or I think the Ju here was indicating. So you understand it as if someone was pointing to your palm. 了如指掌. Yeah. In English, you say, I know it like the back of my hand. So it's quite similar. 对事物了解的非常清楚，就像指着自己的手掌上的东西给人看一样. Yeah, so it's a little bit different. The concept. So in English, you say, I know it like the back of my hand. It's like, I'm familiar with my own back of my hand, right? I know all the ridges and so on. I know it very intimately. And no one else will know it as intimately as me. Wow, how did that get there? I haven't inspected the back of my hand for a while. Anyway, 指着, this 指着 is a verb meaning to point at, right? 指着自己的手掌. So point at 自己的手掌. I'm pointing at the palm of my hand, not the back of my hand in English, palm of my hand in Chinese. 手掌. Yeah. So here, take a look. That's the palm of my hand. I'm pointing at it. Yeah. So I'm that familiar. I'm trying to explain what the palm of my hand is. So I know something very intimately. 他对当地的情况了解了如指掌. Yeah. Okay. So I want to add some words here. So that was where I got up to in my last attempt at this video. I want to add a few words. 直视 and 直指. And I want to also add not really a word, but more of a phrase. 觉得是. These three. You need to know all three of those. They're very common. So let's just ask ChatGPT. I'm not sure if ChatGPT is awake. I've had some issues recently. Hey, can you give me simple sentences for 直视, 直指 and 觉得是, please? Oh, what happened? Oh, no, it's okay. 当然可以, okay, 直指. No, 直视 kind of like indicate or point out. What do they translate? Point out, indicate, instruct. Yeah, also instruct. Yeah, I've heard about that one. To instruct and instructions. So a verb and a noun. Okay, paying attention. 老师指示学生安静下来. So this 指示 is kind of like instruct. It's motioned. Yeah, I remember, I think I said 吩咐 to my teacher once. And apparently years later I realized, oh wait, that's not the most appropriate way to say that. My teacher's instructions. 吩咐 was more like orders. I didn't realize how rude that was. Yeah, until years later. 老师指示, yeah, indicate. So maybe the teacher motioned for the students to quieten down. Shh, maybe the shh. Oh, calm down. Often if you just stand there, like if you've ever taught children, they go wacky sometimes. They're doing their thing. And you just kind of stand there and look like you're about to say something, and okay. It makes people nervous. You just wait for them to feel like if they're paying attention, or you can yell at them, but then it gets very stressful. Okay, 经理指示我们完成这个项目. The manager indicated that we should finish, or instructed. The manager instructed us to finish this project. 医生指示病人按时服药. So this 服 is a verb meaning to ingest, to take medicine. 服药, yeah, to take medicine. Okay, So this is a formal term. Normally you can say 吃药, but a doctor would say 服药 because they're professional. 指示, so instructed, this one. Yeah. But there's also other, there's more usages. So we'll ask ChatGPT for more. 举指, so this is to point. 举指, okay. 小男孩指指天上的星星，问那是什么？星星 is the stars. So the little boy is like, what's that? Pointing to the stars, going, what's that? 他指指地图给我解释方向。So she's pointing to the map and explaining the direction. 导游指指远处的山峰介绍景点。So the tour guide is pointing to the distant mountain peak, introducing it. Okay, and 指的是. So I'll tell you a story. I like stories. Yeah, so there's a distinction between 那是什么意思 and 那指的是什么, right? So I remember in one of my classes, there was 本国家 or something like this. 本国家. So I know the meaning. 本国家, this country. Like I know the meaning of that phrase, but I did not know I needed to say 指的是. So I asked my teacher, 本国家是什么意思? My teacher told me what those words meant. I knew the meaning of the words. I know it means this country. I needed to use this phrase, 指的是. So when we were reading where it said 本国家, I needed to ask my teacher, 本国家, 这个我怎么说短语？指的是哪个国家？ That's what I needed to say, not 是什么意思？是什么意思？ The teacher started telling me what the words mean. It's like, I know what the words mean. I don't know what country it's referring to. Hence, this is the phrase we use, 指的是. So what does it refer to? What does it indicate? What does it point to? 这篇文章指的是环境保护的重要性. No, I don't think this is a good example. I think you could just say 这篇文章的那个话题，这种文章讨论的或者主张环境保护的重要性。指出 sorry, I have to add this one now as well. 指出 is better there. 指出, we're adding that to the list. 指出 is definitely better here. 这篇文章指出环境保护的重要性. So this article points out the importance of environmental protection. 指出 no, 指出 is better. 他说的那个地方指的是 yeah, 我们上次去过的那个小镇. Yeah, that's a good one. So he's maybe giving a speech or something like that, just chatting with friends, maybe. He says 那个地方. And so you know what 那个地方 means. You know it means that place, but you don't know which place it's referring to. So you say 指的是. You don't say 那个地方是什么意思? If you say that, they'll 那的意思 blah blah blah. 那个个的定义是 blah blah blah. It doesn't work. You need to say 指的是. It indicates or it references. So 那个地方, 他说的那个地方, that place he mentioned or the place he talked about, 指的是我们上次去过的那个小镇. Yeah, so maybe someone asked me, oh, what's he talking about? What place is he talking about? And then I would reply to that person, 他那个人，我左边的那个人，他说的那个地方 举的是我和他上次去过的那个小镇。So I'm explaining this to a third person, right? So there's him, there's me, and there's someone asking me, oh, what's 那个地方？那个地方指的是什么地方？会议上提出的新政策指的是今年刚刚通过的法律。通过的法律 I didn't know you could use 通过 Usually it's 采取或实行通过 adopted passed yeah all right anyway new policy so yeah so in this meeting people are talking about 新政策 but you don't know 哪个新政策那个新政策就是刚刚通过的法律今年刚刚通过的法律 it's this one yeah 哦今年刚刚通过的法律指的是哪个法律yeah so here 指的是 is pointing to so you know the meaning of the word so don't ask for its 意思 you say what does it refer to yeah these ones are good all right thanks can you break up 直视 into its parts of speech and meanings, please, into its yeah 直视 no 直视 all right 直视 as a verb 指示表示发出指令和命令 or instructions orders okay interesting so 例句 sorry 1 second okay 领导指示我们要在月底前完成这个项目 so this is instructions so the leader instructed us to finish the project by the end of the month 月底教练指示队员们在比赛中保持冷静 yeah so the coach or the captain of the team that sort of thing whoever's in charge of the team I think it's a coach indicated or instructed the team members during the competition to maintain their 冷静 their calm cool disposition okay as a noun so 只是 okay 表示上级对下级的命令和指令 so did you see there was this one this is important so it's from a superior to an inferior from a teacher to a student, a boss to an employee, or a parent to a child. These are what that usually means. 我们必须严格按照公司的指示执行任务 Yeah, so here it's a noun. We must strictly according to the instructions carry out our duties. Yeah. 接到上级的指示后，所有员工立即行动起来。So after receiving the superior's instructions, all the workers immediately went set to work. 动词指示也可以表示指引方向和说明。Yeah, 指引方向，指引。Yeah, this is another one we should add to the list, isn't it? 指引 guide, guide direction or 说明 or instructions. Yeah, so this is a verb. 他指示我的向右转，向右转。So she instructed me to turn right. 再走2条街就到了。And then go straight for 2 streets. Go straight. 走2条街. Yeah. So literally means walk. No. walk 2 streets. Maybe the street is block or something like this. Anyway, you're walking for a bit and then you'll be at your destination. 导游指示游客们从这条路上从这条路上山会更快. Yeah, so 上山, here the 上 is a verb meaning to climb a mountain. Yeah, we talked about all the other ones, didn't we? We talked about 登山, we talked about 爬山, we talked about 攀登. Here you can just 上山. That works as well. To climb a mountain. Okay. And can you help me with 指出 too, please? 指出 is like point out. 指出错误. 文章里的错误. Maybe you'll point out mistakes in an article. Yeah. 老师指出了我作文中的几个语法错误. Yeah, the teacher pointed out some grammar mistakes. Yeah, in my writing. 他指出了我计划中的一些不足之处. Okay, 不足之处 is kind of like places where it's imperfect or inadequate. It's a kind of euphemistic way of saying it's not good enough here. Yeah, pointed out some places of imperfections. 医生指出了他的病情需要立即治疗. Okay, so the doctor pointed out his medical condition requires immediate treatment. Here we have another meaning, do we? That's a verb. This is a verb as well. It must be a verb. 报告中指出了当前经济形势的严峻性. This is just indicate as well. They're both indicating. 他在演讲中指出了环保的重要性. 研究结果指出这种方法的成功率很高. Yeah. So the research results indicated that this method has a high success rate. Yeah. Yeah, so there are other words, many words with 指 in them. These are very common, all 4 of those, very common. Here, yeah, it's more related to actual fingers. All right, 查. Yeah, so 查 often refers to, pertains to like investigating and inspecting, that sort of thing. Yeah, I looked at these words before, and yeah, some of them I'm not especially familiar with. Where is my... So I'm going to get out the green one, which indicates words I'm not so familiar with. 勘察, 检查. Okay, 检查 is very common. I know that one. 查, what? 抽查, 对吗? 抽查. 复查, 审查, 搜查, 巡查, 查对, 查封, 查获. 查获 I know is like inspect and seize. You seize things that are kind of illegal or inappropriate. 查看 is like consult. 查看. Consult or like a reference material or something like that. 查票, inspect a ticket. 查收. Maybe this is more show to show, I'm not sure. 查验. So presumably this is inspect and test. 查账. Presumably inspect someone's account. All right, so which ones count as green here? This one? That one definitely. Green are the ones I don't really know. That one definitely. I think that's just re-inspect or something. 审查. I'm guessing 审查is to inspect and authorize or something like this. Something like that. 搜查, kind of inspection with a search. 巡查, I'm not sure about that one. 查对, no. 查封, no. 查获, 查看, 查票. 查, yeah, I don't really know that one. 查验. Yeah, so as you see, a high number of words that I'm not really familiar with. Let's have a look. Can. So I see can and a lot of words can. A lot of words with that can relate to prospecting, finding minerals and resources in places where they have not been yet exploited or tapped. Let's have a look if it's related. Oh, there's two of them. Kan cha, this is the one we're studying. Kan cha, that's another word. Okay, there's two of them. So let's learn the one we're learning first. 学弟查验. So 查验 is on the list. Check, examine. 寻找证据和线索. Oh, it's not related to prospecting then. 勘察. 对岸发现场对岸发现场进行勘察取证. So 勘察 is searching for evidence and traces. 线索 is clues. Clues in I think it's only used in like for detectives and that sort of thing. So 勘察 is only used for this sort of thing. Prospecting seems different. But this is this version. Investigate, inspect, reconnoiter. 勘察现场. Okay, 学弟勘察. Oh, there's not many. There's only 4. 他和卡西迪中尉. This is okay, lieutenant. 哇，他和卡西迪中尉，那时正在勘察犯罪现场，勘察犯罪现场。So inspect this or investigate the scene of the crime. All right, 勘察. So we saw another one. What's the difference? Maybe the other one is relating to prospecting. This one. 跟勘察不同，勘察侧重指检查调查。So inspections and investigations. 勘察 this one. 侧重指实地考察. Oh, this is on the site. Very similar. I don't think I need to know the difference. Yeah. 检查 is inspection. So you see this all the time, like at train stations or 检查 at the airport or something like this. 检查 what does that mean? I don't know. 免检检查 Oh, this is your health inspection. 检查 What is this? 肠镜检查 Okay, so 肠镜 is colon lens. Or colonoscope. Colonoscope. Anyway, you're sticking the poom up the poom and checking if there's any diseases. And 检查, okay, 儿童检查. This is like a medical check for children. And this is your eyesight. 检查眼睛. Yeah, all right. Lots of medical things. Your let's say 行李检查. So luggage inspection, right? Okay, 检查行李. So inspecting luggage. Is that Indonesia? That looks like Indonesia to me. I don't know why. Baghdad. Oh, all right. Maybe I was off by like half a continent. All right. Yeah. 检查需要检查你的行李箱、你的背包、你的手提包。检查 yeah, refers to all different types of inspections. 抽查 So I see 抽查 So 抽, when I see this word, I'm thinking something has been specifically chosen. Maybe there's hundreds and you choose one for inspection. Or maybe you choose a sample or something like this. I'm not sure. Let's figure it out. Spot check. 从总体中抽取一部分检查或检验. Yeah, so I was partly right there. So the 抽, you're not, yeah, 一部分, so you're only inspecting part of it. So maybe there's 100 suitcases, too many for you to check, so maybe you choose 1 or 2 and like, oh yeah, no problems. 抽查合格, yeah, pass a spot check. 经抽查发现, so this 经 here is through the process of. 这些是假票. Okay, so 这些 is some unspecific thing. 假票. Sorry, 假钞票. And 假钞 is notes or money. Fake notes. Yeah, so sometimes when you pay for things with cash, they check if it's a forgery. Let's put it in here, see what comes up. 抽查. Hello, 抽查. 领导干部个人有关事件报告. All right. So this is like an on-the-spot check. So here they look like they're testing these products. It looks like a $2 shop. And yeah, maybe they're checking them for something. I don't know. Here, what's this? Oh, this is like a random inspection of a restaurant, maybe for hygiene, something like that. 强制检测, so compulsory testing. I don't know. In what contexts might be used? 抽查, 抽. But it emphasized you're not testing everything, you're testing part of it. Maybe randomly, or maybe because there's extra suspicion for some reason. 抽查指的是从整体中随机 randomly 抽取一部分进行检查，它通常用于治疗、控制、监督管理、统计调查等方面。下面是一些可能适用抽查的上下文的例句。All right, so ChatGPT mentioned random, so it's like on random on the spot checks, presumably so you can't cover up all the evidence quickly. 质量控制, yeah, and maybe in a factory you can do this. 工厂为了确保产品质量，每天都会抽查一部分产品进行检测。Fair enough. So use random inspection spot check here. 食品安全部门会不定期抽查市场上的食品，以确保食品安全。Yeah. So obviously food safety is very important, literally for everyone. Yeah, so it's you do these random checks. It's like, no, this baby powder is pretty dodgy. Okay, 监督管理。学校为了防止作弊行为，考试期间会对部分学生进行抽查。Yeah, so this is like random checks for during tests. 部分学生进行 Yeah, it's unclear what they're doing to test the students. I feel like they shouldn't disturb the student, so the student can do the best. You just kind of just keep an eye out. 公司财务部门会定期对员工的报销单据 receipts 单据进行抽查审核。Yeah. All right, so let's not read them all. 统计调查工作审查。Yeah, so random checks for maintaining quality, avoiding dodginess, that sort of thing. 复查, it's got to be reinspect, right? Or 复 is 重复. So it's either reinspect or repeatedly inspect. 复查, there's no other possibility, right? 再次检查, no, reinspect. 复查平板 what is that 冤案平板冤案平反复查账户 like check and recheck 我们必须全面复查整个案子 Alright, so maybe something happened. Maybe some new evidence came to light and you're like, oh, so all our investigations thus far have been for naught. Yeah, we need to recheck everything. All aspects, 全面, yeah, comprehensively. Yeah, so 复查, just recheck, 审查. I think this is the shen is kind of like judgment or approval, that sort of thing. So you probably are getting and need approval of something. You need something to be approved. 仔细检查核对 it's check. Examine censor. Oh yeah, censor. Yeah, 审查. So 资格审查. So this is like pass the censors. 审查干部审查账户接受审查审查属实该案件正在审查之中under investigation yeah okay I guess you could say that thanks in which contexts might 审查 arise So this is like maybe you want to put get your movie in the cinemas. You will need to get a rating like R rating or whatever, RPG whatever, and yeah. So you need to get it by the censors, censorship, censor out. OK， 审查局的是对某事物进行仔细的检查，审核的和评估。它通常用于法律、行政管理、出版、教育等多个领域。以下是一些可以使用审查的上下文的和例句。So 法律 legal sort of legal improvement legal approval 法院在判决前会对所有的证据进行严格审查 It's like inspect for the purposes of decision making inspect all the evidence申请出国签证时申请材料会被大使馆审查 So the application materials will be inspected by the 大使馆 embassy 行政管理 This is like executive management or something 行政管理 admin admin OK 政府部门会对新项目的环保报告进行审查 Yeah So you're approving reports You're approving applications inspecting and approving or not approving reports whatever what do we 的内容出版社在出版书籍前会对内容进行审查 So the like the work's content will need approval So you will be required to go through it and go oh yeah nothing fishy there 教育学校会对学生的学术论文进行审查 So your academic papers So the school probably a university will inspect academic papers 确保其学术诚信 And this one 财务 So it's like wealth or finances 公司内部审 审计审计会审计会对财务报表进行审查。All right, so this is all finance. I'm not very I don't talk about these topics very often, so I'm not very fluent. But anyway, you get the idea. So you need to go through it in detail, and the result would be some kind, either approving or disapproving, approval or lack thereof. 搜查. So presumably it's an investigation which requires searching in some way. 搜查. 搜查. 我搜查班长，搜查 to search. Yeah, okay, so this. So you're searching and investigating. It looks like something policemen do. I suppose I should say police officers. 搜查班长. All right. 搜查. All right. So it is just something police officers do, right? When they're investigating. So maybe they'll go to the scene of the crime. What was it called? 犯罪现场. And investigate. 搜查. Well, is there anything else we need to 武装部队昨天搜查了这家医院. So search the hospital, 搜查. So search for evidence or something that maybe shouldn't be there, or maybe search for medicine. 海关有什么权利搜查我的车? Yeah, search my car. 他们开始了系统的搜查. So that's the wrong 的, right? No, sorry, that is the right 的. A systematic search. This is functioning as a noun, so it is this 的. Yeah, all right. 搜查. Next, 巡查. 巡 is a patrol, right? 巡逻. So you're patrolling and searching, I guess. So I'm imagining you're just walking around checking for things going wrong. 巡查. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to take home with this, but where is 巡查? Do you see the word anywhere? There it is, 巡查. Okay, so what is that? 公务部门突击巡查. So this is a surprise inspection. And maybe they found something. 确保工地安全. Surprise inspection. Maybe if it's not a safe workplace, there'll be trouble. 旅游局. 旅游局 is tourism department. So they're doing inspections. 巡查. Yeah, so if you're doing something dodgy, the 巡查. 巡查 is a verb, right? So they will 巡查 and go, aha, you're doing something dodgy, right? 巡查. Maybe you'll get in trouble. I remember for a while in Melbourne, the police were pulling people over to kind of reward them for safe driving. Like, here, you're a safe driver, have a prize. It was in the news. Like, I know it sounds kind of a bit weird, but they were trying to turn the image around. Like, police were pulling people over, giving police in Melbourne, giving prizes for safe driving. I think it was in Melbourne. Yeah. Young drivers being offered reward. But yeah. You're giving vouchers. Yeah, you got prizes for good driving. Oh, all right. What's this? That's. But they were like prizes. It's like, it feels. I feel like this is not a bad thing, but maybe if you were trying to get somewhere, it's like, oh no. But yeah, you got rewards for obeying road rules. Here we go. World's first program rewards victim. Yeah. It was like the police would pull you over. It's like, no, you haven't done anything wrong. Here you go, have a gift. For outsiders, yeah. Drive right. For public commitment, safe and courteous driving, yeah. Most importantly, if it was the TAC, Traffic Accident Commission, if I remember correctly. Driver program, but it was, yeah, take extra care. Yeah. So what do they give? Like, just, okay, a thank you letter, a discount voucher. A discount voucher pack. Could you imagine getting pulled over by the police and they're like, yeah, well, you were driving quite well, so here you go. Here's a present. It happened in Melbourne. Yeah, it was a bit wacky. Bit unexpected. Anyway, so maybe that's also a form of 巡查, but usually 巡查, it's like you're trying to catch people red-handed doing things that are bad. Yeah, if you warn them that you're coming, they're going to cover up all the evidence, obviously, of any wrongdoing. Yeah, of course, a lot of the time, maybe you don't want to catch people red-handed because it's so much extra work. So it's like you warn them, you give them plenty of warning. And then when you get there, it's like, yeah. Okay, what is 查对? I don't know what 查对 is. 查对. No. 查 inspect. 对. No, I don't know. 对 can be correct, but I don't think it can mean 查对. Could it be correct? 核对. 查呀, 核对. So check and verify. Yeah, okay. So let's jot that down. Sorry, I have a green pen here. So the 对 is 核对. How do you write 核对? 核对. Whoops. Whoops. 核对. So the 核 is 核对. Check. So inspect and check. 查对数据. 查对数据, 查对账目. Yeah, so yeah, if you're like me, you have done like research involving data, sometimes you want to know how reliable your data is. Like you need to test it. So I've been known to just take random samples from my data and just manually inspect them. It's like, oh, okay, so it's like a 70% error rate or something like this. That sort of thing. And if it's like that, yeah, you probably want to maybe up the accuracy and so on. Yeah, things like that. If you're in mathematics, you kind of want a 0 error rate, right? You want mathematical proofs of things, but yeah, if you have errors in your data, you get errors in your conclusion. So maybe 查对 is that sort of thing. Actually, maybe that would be 抽查. Anyway, 查封. What do you think? I don't know. 查封. Feng will be seal. Oh, so maybe this is you inspect, then seal something, and when it gets to you, and when it gets to the customer, say, it is still sealed. 查封. Yeah, I think I have encountered this word. No. Okay. 检查封存不准运动. 不准运用. Sorry, just a minute. I'll pause. Yeah, I just realized where 查封 might be relevant. So I just went outside my room and took a photo. So this is the or in this box is the 消防, is 消防栓, right? Like a fire hydrant. And so when it's inspected, they put this seal on it. 消防设施封条, right? So is that what I'm meant to be thinking about? It's just outside my room. Yeah, 消防栓. Yeah, 消防栓. So if there's a fire, I can go over there and... No, I don't... You know what? There's zero chance of me operating like fire extinguishing equipment. Maybe I would not do that at all. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess 查封, it has been inspected and it has been sealed. Yeah, it's actually torn, so I'm not sure what that implies. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to be thinking of. And 查封. 查封. Aha, 封条, 封条. Yeah. Yeah, it's just outside my room. The fire extinguisher. Yeah. All right. Now I understand where we're at. So this is 封条, 封条. So, yeah. So for the pandemic, so sometimes you had to quarantine. So they would stick a piece of paper like this over your door, and if you open the door, yeah, it would break. And that was the way to ensure you quarantine. Yeah, it was a bit of a rough time there for a bit for a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, in the initial stages, people, yeah, didn't really know what to do. Yeah, you see this sort of thing. It's sealed for some reason or another. Yeah, feng, feng. Yeah. I guess the thing is you're assuming that no one, like if you did this in Australia, random people would just break the seal just to be annoying. It just wouldn't work. Feng. Yeah. What's this? Is this a pandemic thing? Yeah, or 疫情, 检疫, quarantine. Yeah, so they put a seal on the door like this. So if that door has been opened, these are not the greatest examples. Yeah, like this. So if the door has been opened, you know about it. You do know if the seal is intact, it's fine. But I must admit, I would be worried that people would just damage the seal just to cause trouble. All right. So that was the first one. All right. Yeah, so when the fire officer, what's the gender neutral one? I'm going to say fireman because I don't know, I've never actually met a lady firefighter. Oh, firefighter, that's the neutral one. Firefighter. When the firefighters come and inspect the fire hydrants, yeah, they put that seal on there so they know if it's tampered with or not. But, you know, maybe a little kid will come around and muck around with it and think it's funny. Okay, 查封, what is this? 增黄, 增物. No, 脏, sorry, 脏. 脏 meaning dirty. 赃款, dirty money, dirty goods. Okay. 脏. Okay, 检查封闭, 不准继续活动. All right, so it's been inspected and declared needing to end or seal or whatever. 将从事 what? 将从事非活动 what? No. 将从事非法活动的歌舞厅查封. So 歌舞厅 will be like a concert hall. It's an illegal concert hall, so it's been inspected and declared that it needs to be closed. And maybe they'll stick those stickers on the door once everyone's left to make sure no one goes in there. All right. All right, what's next? 查获. Yeah, I think 查获 is seize. Like seize drugs. 查获. Or something like that. I think seize drugs is the usual one. 查获. Hunt down and seize. Oh, so it's not just seizing, but yeah, drugs. Drugs, explosives. Yeah. 查获. All right. This is my mental picture. Whenever I see 查获, I see, aha, I have all these. Oh, this is ivory, is it? Looks like, oh, 大批猛犸 mammoth, is it? 猛犸象. So mammoth tusks. Well, where do you get mammoth tusk ivory? It must be fossils or something like that. All right. So 查获, 查获. 台关查验台. So this is their 查获, they 查获. This looks like fake money or something, or maybe animals. Yeah, you get the idea. The authorities are seizing things like drugs and weapons, whatever, because they're illegal or cannot go through customs. By the way, if you ever go to Australia, be very careful with customs. Yeah, Australia has a very unique wilderness, wildlife. Yeah, so you need to be very careful introducing species and so on. It could destroy the Australian wildlife and the Australian economy. Consequently, the Australian customs is very, very strict. Yeah, Australia is an island, so, you know, like, in comparison with, say, China, like, things come in, they're just, like, animals and pests, they just don't recognize human boundaries and will cross borders. But no, Australia has natural borders where, yeah, these pests cannot get into Australia. And if they do get in, yeah, it could radically change the ecosystem. Hence, Australian quarantine is very strict. Yeah, usually I just deliberately no food. Actually, there's two ways I do it. One is no food, or two is I just get everything prepared and I just show them, and it's like, look, I have food here. Yeah. Yeah, so sometimes they're not very strict. Like, how do I say this? Sometimes, maybe because I've got a good record or something of being honest and pointing out the most tiny detail of things. Yeah, you know. Anyway. And so maybe they just let me go. Or maybe they've x-rayed my bags or something like this. And I've got, yeah, sometimes I have food, but nothing even remotely problematic. I do understand it's a big deal. Okay, 查看. Yeah, 查看. 查看 is like consult. So you consult a reference material, a reference book or something like that. 查看. Examine, look over. Oh, maybe it's not. Oh no, I'm thinking 参考. 参考 is, it's both reference and to reference. 参考书, 参考书, 参考文献. So to consult, 参考了什么? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So what is 查看? 查看, look over, examine, 查看. Maybe it's also kind of consult though. 查看邮件. So look over the 邮件 emails. 查看所有信息，既费时又费力. So checking over all the information. 查看. It's not consulting. No, sorry. So it's different. So I think I have to take that and retract what I previously said. So 查看, you're inspecting, maybe inspecting your mail. So just looking through, checking the information. 我查看了那根音量指针. So a needle indicating volume. 是否在摆动? All right, so I'm inspecting. 去查看一下，我是不是把窗户锁上 ？So check if I lock the windows. 查看. So it's kind of like 看, but it's more inspecting, like to look at with your eyes. 我得查看所有可能发生的事。Yeah. So here, not necessarily with your eyes. Check up, ferret out, examine. 查看。警察在大门口查看身份证件。Fair enough. They're checking people's ID. Yeah, it's not what I thought. All right, 查票. Okay, so this is just checking tickets. 查票. 查票. Yeah, it's almost like 2 words. 查票. All right, 查票. So checking tickets. 查票. 查票. Yeah. Anyway, 查票. I don't know. So it's a verb. It's kind of just 2 separate words, really. 查票, inspect tickets. Or 查票员, 查票员, ticket inspector, 查票. Yeah. This is inspect ticket price. Yeah, 票价 is a word. Anyway, 查票, what's next? 查收. I'm not sure what this is. Show. See, show can have a few meanings. Okay, this was not enlightening. 查收. Inspected. Oh, so this is used on like packages, is it? Yeah, okay, pause. Yeah, so I went to check my packages, see if I could find 查收 on a package. No, I didn't. However, I think that's where you would find 查收. Yeah, so it's kind of 2 words as well, right? Inspect and receive or accept. Yeah, so I think I remember this 查收, like, so when someone gives you like like your HSK certificate, it will come delivered in the mail and you'll need to sign for it or something like that. 查收, so you need to 查, inspect, and 收, like inspect and accept it. So you receive it, but in the sense of accepting, like certified mail. I didn't find an example lying around the house. Sometimes you find examples, but 查收, I think that's where you'll find it on a package. But so let's put in 查收快递. Oh yeah. Maybe I should look on my phone. Unfortunately, my phone's functioning as my camera as well. So where is 查收? Do you see 查收 anywhere? I do not. What about this one? Can't really see. Let's click that one. So this is what your phone looks like when you buy a package. There is a 查收, 扫描, 滴答扫描. There's no 查收 here, is there? 查收. Not, no, it's, oh, here, no. Show 货, yeah, 收货的收, it's this one. But they need to receive it. 后发通, no, 后发货通知已发送. I don't know what that is. Maybe someone's complaining about their package. Oh, here, this is what I was thinking. When you have registered mail, so you might need to sign for it or something. I want to see that picture. So, you see 查收? 签名? No, I can't see 查收. Maybe it wouldn't be on this piece of paper though. This is the delivery instructions. You see 查收? No. I can't see it. All right, anyway. That's where I guess I would expect to see it. Not 100% sure about that as well. Let's continue. 查收, 查验. So we saw this a few times. So inspect and test. 查验. So I used to work in a factory. 查验. And things would have to be tested for things like, but yeah, you'd make the product and you would need to test it for safety before you could send it out. 查验. So every unit would have to be tested. This is very official looking. 查验. Yeah, anyway, inspect and test. So presumably you can't just eyeball certain things and go, yeah, okay, that's bad, that's good. Yeah, you need to actually test. Yeah, 查验's not too bad. 查账. I guess it's just inspect your account or something like this. 查账. Is this really a word? Or is it just two words? 查账. 审计查账. Yeah, I don't think it's just two words, right? 税务局查账一般查哪些? So when the tax department inspects your account. Yeah, I think this is just two words. 查账. Yeah. So there's no examples, right? So these are all just words, sentences that happen to have cha and zhang next to each other. Yeah, 复查账目. This one. 查账. Yeah. Okay, 检查核对账目. Okay. 账目, all right. Let's continue. How about for time? Oh, time flies. Next is 形. 形 is often used as a suffix to refer to the shape of something. 变形, 方形, 圆形, 地形, 口形, 形形, 人形, 图形, 外形, 形状, 形态, 形象, 奇形怪状. Yeah, it's all relating to the shape and form of something. Okay, some of them are pretty easy. 方形, 圆形. You probably know some other shapes. 方形. 方形, square. 长方形, a long square or a rectangle. 圆形. Round shape. What's a round shape? It is a circle. So what is a sphere? 圆, no, it'd be 圆体. So you change 形 to 体 and you often turn, oh no, it's 球体. Yeah, 球体. If you turn the 形 into a 体, it will change from a two-dimensional shape to a three-dimensional shape. So 方体. Cube, right? 方体. 方体. Why is it not in the dictionary? 方体, 立方体. All right, 立方体. And what was the other one? Oh, 圆体. Do you know 三角形? 三角形, triangle. Yeah. That's another thing. There's a bunch of others. If you go, if you want to learn geometry. Okay, 变形, 变形, change shape, change, just 变形, like Transformers. 变形. Okay. 变形金刚, 金 metal 钢. What is 钢? Strong. 金刚 King Kong. All right, so transformable King Kong. 变形 Transformers. All right, 变形 changing shape. How else would 变形? Yeah. 小轿车 is 轿车 小轿车被卡车压得完全变形了。So 压 meaning to compress. The truck is on top of the sedan. Yeah, 压得完全变形了。Yeah, it's compressed to the point it's unrecognizable as a car. 那些刀已经歪曲变形了，弯曲变形了，弯曲 bent. Bent to the point where it, yeah, it's deformed. Deformed in terms of shape. All right. 地形, literally the shape of the land. I think it translates to topography or something like that. 地形. So you often see 地形 types of maps that tell you the elevation and so on. 地形, why didn't it come up? Yeah, this is 地形. Topographical maps. What is that? I don't know. 叫 no. 什么形? 树形. 地形. Yeah. 3D 地形通. All right. Three-dimensional topographical map. 水河地形. What's a water river? What's a water river? Are there non-water rivers? This is Japanese. That's why. 小地形. Okay, maybe it's the same in Japanese and Chinese. Yeah. So different topographies. 口型. So this just means the shape of口, the character, right? 口型. Whoops, 形. Okay, so this is mouth shaped. Yeah, maybe your mouth looks like this guy's. 口型. Yeah, you can put it as a suffix before basically anything. So name something that has a distinct. So let's say 李 here you go. So all right. I mean, these are women's body shapes, but anyway, let's 苹果形. So she's shaped like an apple. 沙洛形. What is 沙洛? I don't know. Oh no, that's an hourglass. She has an hourglass shape. Right. 举筒形. This 筒 is a cylinder. So 举 straight cylinder shape. Yeah. 梨形. She has a shape of a pear. And 倒三角形. So we. Sorry, this is the wrong 形. Yeah, this is actually meaning model rather than. Yeah, it's the other 形. Anyway, an inverted 三角. Okay, an inverted triangle shape. Yeah, we want this one. But this is. Yeah, all right, let's try 星形. Star-shaped. Here we go, that's better. Star-shaped. What other shapes are there? 星形. Another 星形. Whoa! Sorry, I banged the camera. All right, pause. Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? So there's two 心形. This is a heart-shaped 心形符号, heart-shaped symbol. And there was, oh, sorry, this is 心形. 心形和心形不一样. 心形 is a star-shaped. Star-shaped something. What else is there? What other shapes? Like crescent shape. How would you say crescent? Moon-shaped? 月亮. 月形. Moon-shaped. 半球. Semicircle shaped. Semicircular. What is this? 图形 image. Yeah, there's that one too. 半球形. Yeah, semicircular shape. 半球形. Yeah. Anyway, you can use 形 as a suffix. You can just kind of make it up as well. Like, it's almost like a suffix slash separate word, right? You can just put whatever. The shape of what? I don't know. What's something that's I don't know. What's the shape of something that has an interesting shape? I don't know. Car shaped. 红绿灯，美国的国旗。OK， 不好意思，人行道。Yeah, or maybe you just have choosing. Like, this would be the. Oh no, there's choosing this one. This is the model of car. Whereas this one maybe is less common, but I'd use it as car shaped. So choosing, what is something that is car shaped? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, 情形. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I did bang the camera. 情形. Yeah, this is a little different. 情形. This is like emotional situation or something like this. I don't know. 情形. Circumstances. All right, maybe it's not. Oh no, it's not emotional. It's 情况的情. The shape of the situation. 情况的情. 事物所表现出的具体状况. Yeah, so circumstances. Sorry, I said emotion, but it's not the same. What's the difference between 情况 and 情形? I don't know. Let's see what it says. 跟情况不同，情形侧重于具体性，多用于特定情况。Okay, so more use for particular circumstances. 情况侧重于全面性、概括性。Okay, so 情况 is the overall general situation, whereas 情形 is something particular. All right. 对那里的情形不太清楚。There's nothing specific though. 看情形要下雨，现在情形完全不同了。Yeah, I don't know. It's just 情况。Pretty close to 情况。All right, 人形. This is just people shaped or man shaped or human shaped. Right? 人形. Human form, humanoid. 人形的要素, a human shaped sculpture. Yeah, 不是人形. But it's like he no longer has human shape. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Oh. 那些青年, no, that's just coincidentally. I don't know. Do you know what a human shape is? 人形. Ah. Okay. 那是自行车对吗？我应该点击那个呢。那看不清。OK， 好。我不是机器人。人形 ，Yeah, human shaped. Kind of creepy. What is this? 是松人形 humanoid dolls 小娃娃。 All right. What's next? 图形. 图形 is just image. So this is the image we saw with like Google, right? Google image search. 图形. Oh, they use 图片, is it? 图片. What's the difference in 图形then? 图形. I don't know. 图形. So the Google image search uses 图片. 图形. Shapes? Not exactly. Maybe more like illustrations. 图片 is images, so it's more general. 图形. Picture, figure, diagram. Yeah, maybe diagram. Graph, depiction, graphical. 立体, 图形, shapes. So it looks like it can mean shapes as well. 图形. Okay, so you're combining the different shapes. 认识平面图形. These are the flat shapes. 平面图形. Alright, 图形. So shapes, shapes and also like figures and things like that. So let's put it right there. Shapes. Figures. Alright. 外形, so the external shape. 外形 of something, of a planet or something. 外形 or a building. 外形. Yeah. Yeah, 外形. I don't know what to say. 外形. Figure, shape, external form, contour. Yeah. Oh, this is like an outline. 外形. Although for 轮廓, outline can be 轮廓, silhouette. 轮廓, outline. 外形. Yeah, all right. Anyway, what's the next one? 形状. All right, 形状. This is the one for shape, right? 形状. Um, 物体和图形的形态外貌. Yeah, okay. 我喜欢这种形状的灯笼. I like this shaped 灯笼 lantern. I like lanterns of this shape. 这座山的形状像一只猴子. So the mountain is shaped like a monkey. 因此人们就叫它猴山. Yeah. So this is the shape one. 形状. 不同的形状. This is where I expect to get like triangles and things. You know what? Let's give up with this one and use Bing. 形状. Yeah. So this is 2D 形状, 3D 形状. 几何 is geometry. So 几何形状, geometrical figures. These tessellations, right? 形状. 抽象形状, abstract shapes. 不同的形状. Yeah, anyway. All right. 形态. So I think this is kind of close to this 情形 one, right? 形态. Kind of like the state of affairs or something in that ballpark. Let's see what we got. Form, appearance, shape. Oh, sorry. What are we doing? 形态. I put in 形状. 形态. Okay. 事物的表现形式. So this is this kind of like maybe there's different like morphologies of something and it has different shapes in that sense. Oh, morphology, there it is. Wow, all right. 形状. This is the, we're looking at 形态,形状,姿态. So form, shape, pattern. So maybe morphology is the right one. Yeah, I'm not sure about 形态. 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 It's not just shape. It's morphology, right? 一种形态, a kind of pattern. It's not what I was thinking though. Yeah, what's this? 在三山顶部形态中 all right. Here, butterfly. 自然形态. So this is natural morphology of butterflies. Yeah, so, you know, not that long ago, with regards to human history, we had the theory of evolution, but we didn't have how it worked, basically, through like genetics and so on. So people, scientists or biologists, you often use morphology, like similarities in, say, like skeletons and so on, to say, oh, those species are related and those species are more distant and so on. So they used a morphological-based way of reconstructing the kind of cladogram or phylogenetic tree, or tree of life. So when I think of morphology, I think like human skulls evolving over millions of years. And yeah, the skulls will constantly change and so on. Same with like species in general. Yeah, 形态. Still, no, I'm not really sure what happened. Oh, this is my reading. 形态. Can you help me understand next, please? So there's so many synonyms. 形态, but I think morphology is a good one. It's shape in the sense of morphology. And if something changes shape, now it would change its 形状, right? Okay, 自然, so natural sciences, 水有三种形态, the three states of water. Like, okay, so solid, liquid, gas. Okay, 岩石的形态. Oh, here we're talking about the different types of rocks. 因其形成环境. Oh, so this is it's the environment in which the rocks formed. 的不同而有差异. So the morphology of rocks, or it's not just their shape, their form, the form of rocks. There are different forms of rocks depending on how they were formed. All right. Okay. 例句. These are 例句. More 冰川. Yeah. So where's形态? So like types of glacier. This is types of plants. Yeah. Okay, 语言学, linguistics. The 语言学中形态. Oh, this is morphology, 形态, in the sense of the morphology of words and so on, that sort of thing, right? Morphology, 研究词的结构和构词规则. The rules for constructing words, composition and composition of words. The composition of words and the rules for composition of words. Yeah. All right, anyway, kind of like morphology, but form is also another one. 形象, aha, 形象. 形象 is image, like 形象. Image, not in the sense of 图片. So often you talk about a company maintaining a certain image, 形象. You talk about like God crafting man in his image. Crafted man in his image. Does God have an image? I guess it must do. Yeah, 神 God. 照着自己的形象创造人. So yeah, this is the Bible, right? So God created man in his image. There it is. What else? 形象 image. It's that kind of image. Image. Company image. 形象. So 公司的 corporate image. Yeah, 这个公司想摆脱它面向低消费阶层的形象 break away from its down market image. So maybe this corporate image is like people think of their products as cheap. You know, like UGG. These kinds of boots. So we call them Ugg boots in Australia, and we think of them as bogan. Yeah, there we go. Bougainville. Now, bogan is I think it's an Australian slang term for like generally lower class and people who don't care about upper class issues and so on. Bogan. We're a bit bogan. Yeah, a bit bogan. So Australian people think of these Ugg boots. Yeah, this is what we think of. A bit bogan. Yeah, the Ugg boots. However, UGG China? Yeah. You come to China, it's like this. It's like, what? People, they're expensive here. So, 这种鞋子在澳大利亚是底层的，对吗？它的形象不是那么高雅，在中国，也截然不同。对吗？在这里算是高层的这样。Yeah, bogans. All right. So different corporate images, completely different corporate images in China and in Australia for Ugg boots. Yeah. So different, this one, 形象, different corporate images. And okay, 奇形怪状. So this is one of these cases where you have a kind of interlaced word, right? So 奇怪 is a word, 奇怪 meaning strange. 形状 is this word here. So strange 形状, right? And those, it's not a suffix. It's not a suffix, not a prefix. You just interlace the words in Chinese sometimes. This is one of these cases. 奇形怪状. Maybe I'll just put in 奇怪 and 形状 and put the 形 over here. Okay, this is an unusually shaped strawberry. 它的形状 What is it? 很奇怪 Yeah, 它的形状很奇怪。这是一个奇形怪状的草莓。 This is like various wacky shaped objects, wacky shaped aliens, fantastic oddities in every description, grotesquely shaped. Yeah, so we're talking about things that have abnormal shapes, and usually you're talking about a large number of them as well. Yeah. 奇形冠状到底怎么看？哦，可怜的妖怪。All right. You get the idea. All right, what's next? Guan. Wow, I didn't feel like I was taking all that long, but time flies. Guan. Okay, so guan has a few meanings, but I think here guan, we're just turning off things. Guan ya, I don't know what that means. Guan bi, guan men, guan chuang, guan shang, guan jin, guan qilai, guan jin qu, and kai guan. Yeah, so these all refer to opening and closing things, or initiating and shutting off things. Kai guan. Well, I don't know what this one is. Guan ya. Guan ya. No, I got nothing. Ya. Ya is often used for like deposit. Ya jin. I don't know. Guan ya. Guan ya. Lock up, put in prison. Okay. 关押把犯罪嫌疑人或犯罪拘捕看管起来，看管起来。Look after. 哦，看管起来。All right. Held in custody. 关押。All right. In custody. Maybe I should put in to be held in custody. Okay, 犯罪嫌疑人, so the criminal suspect, 被关押在警察局. All right, I did not know this one, but now I know. 关押, kind of just locked up. 关押. All right, 关押. You get the idea. 关押, presumably, normally this relates to the police. 关闭, 关闭, close and kind of seal. So what's something I can 关闭? Like containers for food. Sorry, I'll pause and get one. All right, so this is my container. I might put my lunch in there. And after putting my lunch in there, I will 关闭. 关闭. 关闭了. 关闭. All right, you now know what guanbi is. What else can be guanbied? Oh, I usually just think of containers. Guanbi. I can also, it's just close. Yeah, that's true too. Guanbi. Yeah, usually for a 手机 or 电脑, I would say 关上电脑 or 关掉电脑, 关掉手机. 关闭按钮电. Oh, this is turn off. Maybe this is a bit more formal, used for like software and so on. 关闭. What things can be 关闭? 关闭. To close, to shut a window. You can close a shop. 车站关闭后. Yeah, when the station was closed, after it's closed. I don't think it's permanent. Maybe it is permanent. To shut down. No, it is permanent. 政府军队临时关闭了机场. So temporarily shut down the airport. 一些比较小的公司可能会关闭. So this is 关闭. Yeah, okay. So 关闭 means shut down. This is before you 倒闭. Go bankrupt. It's before you, or maybe you need to 裁员, cut jobs. No, so for, so shut down the factory. So it's probably quite permanent. 关闭. So you can 关闭盒子, right? I'm not wrong. 关闭盒子来调查关系. Opening and closing the box. Yeah, 打开关闭盒子. 关闭了. So it seems most of the time it's best to use for like shops and places that usually would be used but cannot be used right now. Shut down 20 miles stretch. All right. What should I use with my box then? Did I 关上? Maybe 闭上, 合上. Yeah, maybe I could use 合上. Not monk, but 合上. 合上. To close the box. Maybe that's a good choice. Maybe I should use this one rather than 关闭. 合上. All right. What's next on the list? Sorry, can you see that? 关闭, 关门. Oh, you know this one. I think this is HSK1 territory, really. I think both 关and men are HSK1 words. I don't think I'm exaggerating, right? 关门, 开门, 关门. Yeah. 请随手关门. The 随手 implies you don't really need authority, just close the door. Usually you'll see signs like this when there's air conditioning or something like that. Yeah. Or mosquitoes as well. 关门, 关门. Yeah, anyway, 关门 and 窗户. 关窗. Close windows. Yes, sometimes it can be a bit stinky outside. Or honestly, I'd probably write 关上窗户. I'd probably just write that. 关上窗户. 关上窗户. Okay, what's next? 关紧. 关紧. I think it's just 关, close, and 紧, tight. Close tight. 关紧. 节约用水. 关紧阀门. 阀门 is a valve, so you turn it tightly. I think this is meant to be interpreted figuratively. Like if you turn it too tightly, you wear out the washers, right? So 手关门, 轻声关门. Yeah. 关紧. Yeah, so the 紧 is often used as a suffix, just meaning tight. 关紧. 关紧水龙头. Close tightly. The 水龙头, the faucet, the tap. Yeah, 关紧. I don't think that's especially challenging. 关起来. 关起来. It's just close, but it's close up kind of thing. These are not exactly useful. 关起来. Now maybe I'll just go to pleco. I mean, it's just 关 with 起来 afterwards, right? It's just the verb 关. It's not a separate word. 关起来. Okay. 罪犯被关起来了。被关起来的动物。它应该被关起来。Oh, okay. So here, there's another usage meaning imprisoned. Okay. So that's probably what they're trying to tell us. 你应该被关起来了。You should be locked up. All right. 牛群被关起来。All right. So there's this one, but 起来 is used as a kind of a complement after a lot of verbs, not just 关起来. 关进去 sounds like it's the same thing. 关进去 it's like shut in or locked in. 关进去. Oh, no, push that button. Push the button that shows my email. 关进去. I don't know. 关进 shut in, impound. 关进监狱. You can just say 入狱, right? 入狱. I don't know. That seems alright. 入狱. 被关进监狱. Yeah. So a person, is it a person? 郎当. Oh, 郎当 is like shackles making rattling sounds or something like that. 入狱 and thrown in jail. 被判入狱服刑2年. 服刑. So to serve a sentence. It's like 服药的服, is it? Anyway, I feel like these 关门关窗 关起来关进去 these, or at least the 关 is just a verb. It's just 关. And 开关 is a switch, right? 开关. So where are the images? 开关. I guess it can be turned on and off as well, but usually it's 开关, like, yeah, 开关在哪里? 开关在这里. 开关 switch. 开关 power switch, gas valve. Yeah, it can also mean to open and close. 开关门 to open and close the door, this sort of thing. 开关门. So you might use that as 开关门的时候你应该小心没有孩子. Yeah, you should be careful. Like when you're opening and closing the door, you need to be careful for children. 应该注意孩子. Children may not like do things that we would consider rational as adults. Like you open the door and like even if you make a lot of noise, they may not make the mental connection that, oh, the door is going to open and if I don't move, the door is going to bang into me. They might not make that mental connection. Anyway, 关, this was ridiculously easy, this part, compared to these other ones, which are much harder. So 关, I guess the most important one was 关押. 关押, 关起来 is kind of locking up and throwing in prison kind of thing. Yeah, 关has many other meanings. Many other usages, I should say. Like 难关, like 关税. Is it no? Let me get it. Is it 关税? 关税, like tariffs. 关税. Yeah, 海关. 海关 难关. No. Although actually that is a word, but I meant this one. 难关. Yeah, which are quite important as well, and they're not even mentioned here because we're talking about a different meaning. Yeah. There's probably many others as well. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like this doesn't need too much. All right. Well, let's call it a video. Thank you for watching. Remember to push that 点赞 button. Which way should I point? 我应该指着哪个方向? It's over there, is it? Oh, this is really hard. All right. 我认出来我放弃这个主意. I cannot do that. 我不能这样做. All right, thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video. 下次聊，拜拜。